and he'll just beat me. And it was so hard for me to beat him. With any character, like, I would try my hardest, and I could not beat him. And over this year, I've actually improved so much, and he's kind of stopped playing, so I've actually improved past him. But getting to this set, we're going to be seeing Dark Pit versus Cloud, Bashi versus gersly.
Ooh, I don't know this matchup that well because, like, there are barely any people who play Pit, nevertheless Dark Pit. I mean, they're not that much different from each other, just like arrows and stuff. And of course, you know, we see a lot of Cloud online. Some good, some bad, some are Spargo, some are quick play. We'll see how.
Anyway,
we'll see how these things go out today. Forder, that's a rate 60% already. gersly off to a very solid start.
I think this matchup is much like what I consider to be the Meta Knight matchup, where it's much more in neutral, it's much more in Cloud's favor, but as soon as it gets offline, it is a completely different story. And we can actually see that this neutral interaction actually is kind of equivalent to what this Cloud pulled off, though he is going to start throwing out his limit, breaking down that shield a bit, but this advantage state, he is going to keep pushing, but that quick side B, I don't know what's called, but is going to give him back what he needs.
Even game right now, we're gonna see if Bashi can get this cheeky kill off the top, kind of Mario style, but no, looks like gersly comes back with the up air of his own, getting himself just a little bit of advantage before he resets to neutral.
In all honesty, I think this matchup is much more in favor of Pit because they have more space to move around, they can absolutely tear you off to the side of the stage, and is gonna possibly try and rob him of this limit if he can, or if he can stall enough.
Trying to get these jump reads. Oh, able to drop shoot just in time and get the F tilt as a punish. 109
that was
very alive.
That was an amazing timing, and that is not something many people like commit to because many people are scared of cross slash in general, and doing that is is very brave, especially for the fact that like not many people know that you could kind of spot dodge between some of the moves and get a punish off.
Indeed,
mainly if you have a good up B.
Right now, Bashi on the verge of death, knocking on heaven's door. Was gonna see how much longer he can hold on for it. No, was trying to get the ledge trip, but no, Bashi was able to get on just in time. A little bit more mileage on this Cloud here. See how much more he can get.
We're gonna see, yeah, absolutely. We're gonna see how long he can last, but at 53 with nearly limit, that is gonna carry him off a bit. Possibly, yeah, that is gonna force a limit recovery. But that cross slash is not gonna come close to killing.
It's down smash right now. Bashi, not Bashi, gersly just cannot get this kill. Bashi's having a field day with his mileage here, 95%. Gonna get the punish on the down, up B, no punish there, that's gonna be down throw. Not gonna kill, I mean back. You know what I meant.
Yeah, both these players are trying their hardest, and gersly is doing a very good job when trying to get out of disadvantage, but this recovery route is starting to get a little predictable. And
no, that's not dead, that's not dead.
Bashi is doing a very good job at getting these grabs off. But that F will not take it, but that back air might lead to death, depends on how he recovers, but he recovers with an air dodge. Oh
my god, they're finally up B on the recovery! But 126, that was a huge amount of mileage from Bashi, even though he just died right there. And that's the up B, now we have a full stock lead for Bashi. This is his game to lose right now.
Win, not lose. I don't think he's gonna lose this. He's actually playing very confident. And that is a quick 26 and possibly more.
Sorry. I always thought it was like, if you're gonna win, you know, it's to lose.
I could be wrong.
Oh well, I'll start doing it the way that everyone else told me to, because you're the second person that told me that I'm wrong. I thought the other person was, but then that's two, so now I'm starting to see a pattern here. But right now, 83 already starting to make a decent amount of mileage. That's limit cross slash, and he's back in the game!
Now you might be right that it might be his game to lose because he is starting to choke a little bit, or this could be the adaptation from Bashi.
No!
That is a very upsetting, very upsetting SD from Bashi.
Oh no!
Commentators curse.
Can we get 12 Fs in the chat for Bashi? I want to see 12 Fs from each person. I want to see 40 sets of 12. But what's 12 times 40? 12 times 4? I want to see 480 Fs in this chat. 480. Any less, you're all fired.
Oh, well, I guess I'm getting fired.
Hate to see what happened. That was his game to win there. And
that was definitely his lead. Hopefully we can see that he can pull this next 2 games back up, because that was very sad to see, and I was actually kind of excited seeing this. However, gersly actually was putting up a bit of a fight by the end of all that. He was starting to figure out his habits. He was doing a bit better, so.
Oh no.
Can someone explain why someone put an OnlyFans of Great
G has an
in the chat? Why does G have an OnlyFans? Y'all, okay, forget about subbing to this Twitch. Can you guys sub to that only? Oh, it's been deleted.
God, no! OnlyFans.com/grumpiestgamerg for those that missed it. We're gonna see in Game 2 of the Final Destination, Bashi is going to do his best to not choke on his own spit this game, because that was the most unfortunate thing I've seen in my life.
I think this stage is actually beneficial as much as Battlefield was to them, as they both can do very good on the stage, but they kind of have to put in their work and can get extensions off the platforms. However, they also have to try very hard for that. But that down air too.
Oh, tech read? Is he gonna? Oh no, no getting up. He's gonna win a down tilt on this. Actually, no limit there. Tries to get the read. No able to punish with the nair.
Yeah, that was a very good punish on that spot dodge using nair as a multi-hit. We're starting to see that he's starting to spot dodge more, and he's being a bit conditioned right now. But is very well use of a traded recovery route instead of trying to get back the ledge, knowing he was dead. Which was a very
just took him down with him. What was that one move from Pokemon? Destiny Bond. That man just Destiny Bonded Bashi.
that is a very good example of exactly what happened. That was terrifying, especially to lose your Sonic, especially when you have a lead like that. Sometimes it's best to just step out of the way, especially with a character like this one, where he can just take you away.
Ooh, nice space back here. 102 on this pit here. We'll see if gersly can close the stock out now rather than later, because oh my, wait a minute, you saw that there. He spot dodges instead of holding shield for longer. He spot dodges the last hit, so then he's able to have that much more frame advantage. Super clever.
I think Bashi might actually have a bit more experience on this than gersly would like, because knowing that timing for spot dodge is not very, like I said before, is very scary, and you have to be very brave to know that. So I'm starting to think maybe he just knows this matchup. But it does not mean he is on the struggling side. That is that fair, almost taking a stock, but we are gonna have 2 posture checks in the chat.
Oh, there's Outta Smash finally able to get the trade on this downer. 67 right now, having limit. Bash is gonna wait on that Halo platform a little bit more, trying to stall it out, but right now 85%. gersly has a huge potential to make a lot of mileage here.
Yeah, gersly is definitely in the lead, and Cloud is a very hard character to take a lead from. However, his recovery, when in disadvantage, he is very difficult. He is very
Cowards in chat.
A cowards in chat?
A cowards in chat. You know a coward, right? The fabled Robin player of the SOS brackets.
He must be sitting pretty in some high rank, because, well,
he won 4 in a row with Robin, and Robin alone, not dropping a set in any of them. He only lost because Coder came in after G placed a bounty on him.
So wait, is Coward sitting in losers, or is he still in winners?
No, he's in chat right now. Like, you see a coward in chat,
yes, I can see him in chat.
He's here.
Coward is the main villain. We're just living in his world.
Oh god. Oh, he apparently dropped the set on this 4th. Straight out of Coward, let's go, G!
Actually,
this is what these sets are called now.
In the time we've been talking about a Coward, this game has been a bit more even. I just noticed Bashi. I just noticed their names. Bashi has his Discord, while gersly has his name as Save Smash.
Hell yeah. Oh, gets the air dodge once again, able to win the jab, but that gives him limit in return. Read on the S smash, hang on! But he has limits, so he's making it back to stage no matter what, practically. No 2-frame, able to get the nair on the jump! And there's a
that is going to be the second game, and we are going to be seeing a game 3 from these 2 players. That was a very close game and very well played.
Yeah, Bashi was not wanting to choke that one out this time around. He swallowed his spit rather than inhaled it, and spat it right into gersly's throat. I do not recommend that in this COVID season, but that's about what happened here.
Coward apparently has been playing Smash casually since Brawl.
Sick!
When have you, Howard, if you were listening, when did you start playing competitively? Ah, okay, since the end of
Smash 4.
So about a little more than 2 years.
Yeah, that second game went super well.
What would you consider to be the magnum opus of the Smash games?
Is that even a question? Melee? Melee.
Okay, just making sure. I would say it is either Melee or Brawl, and I say Brawl very lightly.
Brawl?
Brawl was okay. Listen,
Player, yes,
Brawl. Okay. In terms of actually getting people to play in the game, I think it was Brawl, without a doubt, because it introduced so many people to the game. But in terms of competitive, 100%, without a doubt, it has to be Melee, because so many people had gotten into the game. It started technically a revolution in terms of people who wanted to play Melee and people who wanted to play Brawl. It was such a interesting game. It was so sharp. Even people like even the own director. Brawl is I think is one of the only good games. In terms of casual, I think it is an amazing game. In terms of competitive, no.
That's why someone created Project M. Project M is a beautiful thing, and I hope it makes a comeback.
I kind of want an HD version of Melee.
I mean,
that was a very good
I don't know.
steal from ledge. Trying to get in there. I'm actually going to start going back to commentating this match because we need to start paying attention. I just noticed.
Fortunately, no stocks have dropped so far, but
I just noticed we're on kind of a rare stage, and that is going to be a star. But I just noticed we're on a very rare stage, which is Kalos.
How do Cloud counter pick here? Like that's what someone
someone is saying he gets a wall jump. People are saying he gets a wall jump, but
oh yeah, there's a good point. That would actually seriously help out his recovery, assuming he can get close enough to stage.
Wait,
also,
why would
I'll say that double jump, but that wall jump not going to be enough. Try to take him down with it, and Bashi right now has a full 2-stock lead. This man is swallowing all of his spit, not wanting to choke it again.
Bashi's taking complete advantage of this very bad recovery and very easy to get recovery. An exact example of what we said was Crom's very exploitable recovery is exactly what's happening to this Cloud player right now. This might be the next stock in a
oh my god, the reads! God, gersly's Bashi's just walking all over this man. Already 54 in this last stock, just huge amounts of advantage, just holding it so well. That's gonna be S-Match out of shield. But no, Bashi has, not Bashi, gersly has limit, not gonna kill you at top of quarter of the map!
I'm not gonna say anything, but this might turn out into something else that I don't want to quite say yet, but it would be very interesting to see it. However, this will be a grab, and Bashi's gonna escape with a dash attack. Sadly, that is not gonna be a true stop.
Very sad, but that's gonna be down throw back air. 101%. Can Bashi get the ledge guard? That's gonna be one hit there!
That will not be a
buffer from gersly. That's gonna be a reverse 2-0 from Bashi.
That will not be a JV tree stock either, sadly. But that was very well played from Bashi. He took 100% advantage of what his advantages were versus this Cloud's very bad disadvantages, which is exactly his recovery.
This man Heimlich maneuvered himself from that game 1.
That was actually very well played. That was very exciting.
Indeed so. Sorry if I mute myself sometimes. Trying to eat some food, but I don't want to have lip smacks.
Actually, I'm having lunch ordered for me right now.
Sick.
Anyway, I would like to tell you guys, note to self, do not commentate. Also, Nice Coward, you played offline. I've been starting to play a bit offline against CPUs at the least, because I have no one to play with, but it is still much more fun than online. However, update, do not commentate 2 days in a row for 5 hours in total. It hurts your throat.
Oof.
Because I did that, and I regret it.
Gonna be coming into this next game now. Oh, we have the king of SOS coming in. I don't even need to say his name. Oh god, I'm choking myself. You know who he is. His sheer presence is making me die. Jesus.
The said now villain